And if you go on the Spoony One's website, you probably know what Belly of the Beast is. It's Steven Seagal directed video garbage. I mean, like it's not as bad as his other ones. Like it's not as bad as Flight of Fury, where Flight of Fury was so bad it was boring. But like Belly of the Beast, it just had its stupid moments. And like there's a scene where Steven Seagal and his buddy walk into a place and they get randomly attacked by ninjas. And after that, they don't mention it. It's like this movie is just those kinds of moments where things happen for some reason and then they just forget about it. It's not really funny bad, but it's not even boring bad. It's kind of just bad. And yeah, and if you read his reviews, it's kind of funny. Just like if you read the Spoony One's review, he said it took him a long time to find this movie, and I found that like 8 copies of this at Rasputin. I haven't been there in a long time, so like maybe they're all gone, but 8 copies. Maybe they're more common in California than Arizona. I don't know. Just saying. Number 4, I don't really know of a lot of people. No, not that one. Number 4, this one should not come to anyone's surprise. Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know. My Uncle Alex handed it, and I had to. Hey. I'm sorry. My sister's. I had to put this on the list. I mean, critics have reviewed it, and you know what people are already saying. There's no story to it. It's just explosions, but it's not.
And sexy Megan Fox.
Okay. Hey, Megan Fox does not make a movie. I mean, if you watch Jonah Hex, she does not make a movie. All right, just saying. All right, she makes a photo shoot, but she can't make a movie. Anyways, this movie is just classic Michael Bay. I mean, there's no story, it's annoyance, and it's just overuse of American military, whatever. It's not even a Transformers movie, you're just watching American military stuff, blow stuff up, and I don't know. It's not, people would probably put this as their number 1 worst movie, but I'm putting it number 4 because I got 3 more that are more right. So, just look at it. About the first Transformers, I do own that one. It was not that bad. All right, stop hating on the first Transformers. Not like this one. Anyways, number 3 should not come to anyone else's surprise. The Wicker Man. I don't know why I own this movie, but I do, and I curse every day that I bought this movie at Rasputin. It's like. The Wicker Man.
Why don't you throw it away?
I can't anymore because it's really bad, but it's one of those bad movies that is so bad it's funny. Like The Room or Troll 2. You know, like in The Room it was so bad, but then the reason why it was bad is you were laughing at Tommy Wiseau's like voice oh, very funny story, Mark. I'm so happy to have you as my best friend, and Lisa, who is my wife. And that's why The Room is bad, but you love it because it's that bad. And The Wicker Man is that kind of bad, and you'd expect this to be lower on the list for that, but if you watch this movie seriously, it's one of the most grueling experiences if you watch it seriously, because things happen in it that they'll just make you facepalm. Just it's Nicolas Cage just bopping around an island, and every person on this island is a freaking moron. Yeah. He goes into a school, and then the teacher says his daughter's dead, and then when he walks out, the teacher says she's actually alive, or she wasn't, but she doesn't exist anymore, and then yeah, it's just really, really bad, but it's worth it just if just for riffing on it. Because I don't watch the Riff Tracks version, but the Riff Tracks version is really funny. And if you have a bunch of friends over, just watch it for Nicolas Cage in it, because he's freaking hilarious in this movie. Just it's Nicolas Cage bopping around the island punching hippies, and there's one scene in particular that everyone just remembers, like where Nicolas Cage he gets in a bear suit and he knocks out a woman. He knocks out a woman who's performing a ritual, and when they finally catch Nick Cage and they put a beehive on him, he's like, "Oh no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah!" And they pour like liquid bees on him. It's hilarious. But yeah, number 2 is this one is a little more obscure than possible. Well, actually not that obscure. It's made by like MTV or post MTV. I don't really know, but it's a movie called Run Lola Run, and you can tell I hate this movie. Just like all my other movies, I took time to put the name tag on it, like in a place where it's not as annoying. And even with really bad movies, I took the time. But like Run Lola Run, I remember I was so mad at the end of it. I just slapped it on there, like right there. And this is what this movie is just this really annoying art house film where all you're watching is just a girl run around, die, then run around again. It's like a video game. Once she dies, you return to the start of the movie. And I'm not even lying when it happens. Like, the premise of this movie is that it's this girl who gets a phone call from her boyfriend who owes some money, and what she's trying to do is she's trying to like find a way to get enough money to her boyfriend so she doesn't die. And every single time she gets the money, something stupid happens, and the movie actually reverses back to the beginning. I mean, it doesn't, reverse. It just like it plays through the entire beginning, but with different events. It's like a game of Dragon Slayer. Like okay, you went this turn. Okay, that led to your death. How about going this turn? And God, and it wouldn't be that bad, but there's just some stupid moments in there. Like when there's a scene where she is at a roulette game. Hey, I'll just cut it up. So they're at a roulette game or a casino game, whatever. They're doing, where you spin the roulette and like there's a ball in the center and well, not in the center, on the side, and she loses. And what she does is she screams, but she screams so loud that she actually moves the ball into the place where she wins, and it's never explained. Just. And my number 1 worst movie on my DVD case, Pearl Harbor. I'm not gonna blow up. All right, I've already blown up. I've blown up over this movie so many times that I'm done. But this is not Pearl Harbor. This is a love story set during Pearl Harbor. Just like I think that's what Michael Bay's mindset is when he adapts something. Like when he's only done 2 adaptations, and his first adaptation, Transformers, it was a military story / love story set with a backdrop of Transformers. Like, this is just a love story set behind the backstory of World War II. You're not watching a Pearl Harbor movie. You're watching a love story. It's not a really good love story. Anyways, it's a cliched love story, and just the shade. And like everyone's destroyed this movie, and I don't like to beat up a dead horse, but like Pearl Harbor, it's one of the worst movies out there. And before I end this video, I want to do a special mention to a movie that I actually would put higher than Pearl Harbor. And I used to own this movie, but somehow it got lost, and I kind of don't care it got lost. It's called Boondock Saints, and I'm pretty sure everyone knows that movie. It is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life, and I've seen a lot of movies, and I actually think about the movie
Oh my
that
god.
I'm going to call one of the worst. It's one of, I don't want to go into a review, but like the Boondock Saints would have been the #1. But anyways, that's it.